Welcome to another episode of Know Your Campus. Today we are at JIMS Rohini. This campus was established in 1993, but we haven't been here yet. So I'm very interested to know about this campus. We'll talk to director, faculty members, a lot of students, and see what this campus has to offer. I hope this will answer all your burning questions about JIMS Rohini. So let's go. Hello ma'am, welcome to InsideIIM.
Hi, thank you and welcome on behalf of JIMS Rohini to our campus. I hope the entire day that you spend here, you have a great time and you get to meet a lot of, variety of people, including, faculty, deans, alumni, as well as the present students.
Perfect. That is actually the idea. So I've come here to visit JIMS Rohini to understand the learning pedagogy, how student experiences are. So I'll be speaking to students later, but I wanted to start this video with you. So for our audience, why don't you introduce yourself and your vision behind JIMS Rohini?
I'm Dr. Pooja Jain, currently the director of the institute. I've been part of this institute for a very long time now, almost 2 decades, and I've been a faculty. My area is marketing. And what I see JIMS as in terms of the vision has always been to nurture business leaders who can not just be contributing to the business world, but also contribute to the society at large. The entire process or the journey that students experience with us is deeply rooted in the philosophy of, being a responsible manager and a responsible citizen.
Perfect. And when I was researching about JIMS Rohini, you also have a very huge alumni matter. Are they connected to JIMS in any way? Do they come and they contribute back? They do their part?
Yes. In fact, we started our PGDM program in 1993. So the first batch passed out in 1995. Alumni who've been working in the industry for now 30 years, right, and reached very senior, positions in the industry, even at the vice president and president level. What we always believe is it is not a transaction-based relationship that we create with our students. So once they pass out and, the relationship is over, we nurture the alumni base, and our alumni, they come back, they contribute in terms of mentoring the existing students. They come for guest sessions, they come for, offering live projects, internships, placement opportunities to our students. So it's a very mutually, I would say, relationship which is very satisfying and gratifying to both of us, because they also feel a sense of responsibility towards their alma mater, and they regularly visit us. Alumni interactions in terms of involving them in the GDPI process, in the placement process, placement preparation process. So there is a lot of involvement of alumni in the entire teaching learning process. And when I was talking about the teaching pedagogy also, there is a great use of multimedia resources as well as case studies and extra initiatives on taking simulations to classrooms, because we feel that theory has to be translated into business solutions. So, integrating that theory into practice is what we look at, and therein also we involve a lot of alumni coming in and sharing their own, journeys, their own problem areas in their respective organizations or departments, and they come and they offer it as cases to the existing students. It's a mix, which we feel. Blend of using our own faculty as well as alumni, a lot of industry resource persons who are coming. What we believe is that we are catering to students who are going to be taking up diverse job roles and very complex job roles. So the more understanding that they have about the industry, about a specific organization, their problems, they will be better equipped to take up those roles.
Perfect. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me your time. I have a lot to cover now. After talking to you, I realized I need to speak to different people, especially students as well.
Yes.
So I have to get going.
Yeah. Thank you. It was nice interacting with you.
Likewise. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to InsideIIM.
Hi.
Before this, I was just speaking to the director, and she spoke a lot about, the curriculum, the experiences. I wanted to elaborate more on the curriculum, like how is it in action? and how is it more action oriented, and how is it different from other B schools?
So, if I talk about the curriculum being taught in the PGDM courses, specifically the PGDM International Business course, one, it is upgraded by the industry experts. We undertake a syllabus updation, revision on an annual basis. So, it's an ongoing process. I usually, on a regular basis, take feedbacks from those students regarding whatever are the new expectations in the industry, what are the demands that the industry is seeking from the graduates pursuing MBA courses, PGDM courses, and their feedback becomes a very useful point of, upgrading and updating our syllabi on a regular basis. So that way the curriculum is updated and is very rigorous, I would say. Not only that, we also have our academic governing council who visits the campus on a regular basis, interacting with us regarding various academic initiatives that the department should be taking in terms of bringing rigor to the program. Also, in terms of delivering the various courses inside the classroom, we try to integrate a lot of experiential learning outcomes for the students. So both the in-house faculties as well as the visiting faculty who come to deliver the courses for our programs, I think they try to give a lot of experiential learning outcomes to the students, as well as making the students undertake courses not just in terms of understanding the theoretical aspects of the course, but also the practical aspects of the course.
And I'm just curious to understand the level of specializations and how is it different, or is it similar? How is it in JIMS?
For PGDM students, there are various specializations that we offer to the PGDM students. So some of the specializations are in the area of marketing, finance, of course, international business, business analytics as a part of decision science courses, HR, and retail management. These are the areas that we are focusing on.
I've heard so much about preparing students. My excitement to meet them just keeps on increasing. So I'll go speak to a couple of students now. Thank you so much for your time, ma'am. Finally, I have some students with me now. I'll be talking to them about their experiences. Okay, so when I was talking to people before you, they said, there are different things to make you industry ready. So I just wanted to understand, how was your experience? And since we are in a classroom right now, how has been your experience? Do you have any special anecdotes about the teaching pedagogy that stood out to you and that you think is helping you now, will help you now in the job that you will do?
Yes, JIMS helps you with a lot of presentations, group discussions, case studies. Also, it gives you opportunity for internships. Like I myself did an internship at Gail Assets as a digital and social media marketing intern, where I was handling the digital presence for the company. I was working with big projects like DLF and Godrej, and my clients were HNIs and also NRIs. So yeah, I learned a lot from that internship.
That's great, because real life projects is what helps you apply what you learn in the real life setting, and then that helps you later in the job.
Yes, sir.
To apply the theoretical knowledge into the real world experience, that I also did my internship in the Eleventure group, and they taught me to how to well handle the clients as the international clients also, because they are dealing with the major government clients like the Hindustan Oil Corporation and the Hindustan Petroleum and the Gail industry. So these are the clients that I handled very well them to how to give the exposure and how to attract the investors to get the shares and to make the projects more profitable, because that's the company aim.
So I would definitely like to agree with the two of you. I believe that industry exposure is very necessary for our future journey, and JIMS has given us all the opportunity to have great internships. I interned at Credera, which is a global boutique consulting firm. There I had the role of HR operations and employee engagement, wherein I handled trackers of over 500 employees on Excel and Bamboo HR, which are some very important tools of HR. I got the opportunity to take initiative of leading some employee engagement programs, for example, birthday celebrations or a mental health session or a career development session. Such was the exposure that I got through my internship, which I believe are very necessary for future.
Okay, so while I was walking through the corridors, I can see some students practicing, some were singing. So I assume that you also get to do a lot of extracurriculars while your time at B school. So why don't you guys share your experiences? Also, if you were a part of any clubs or functions.
Yes, sir. JIMS gave a very excellent opportunity to me as well. I was a guitarist and a singer, and I came here. I was also awarded at Mr. Fresher, which was a showcase of my personality communication skills. I also performed at a Praram Talent Hunt here and also won that. So JIMS makes you ready for all the extracurricular activities as well as the practical knowledge which is industry based.
So in gyms, there are 13 clubs and in very different domains like sports club, which is a sportal, and culture club, which is a EQ, and the finance club, which is a investor fund, and the retail club, which is a creda. So there are many different clubs in the every domain which help the student to gain and to put their experiences and to explore and to make new opportunities as for them as well as for the college as well.
As I'm part of Samanvay, the HR club, I'm a senior club member there. So we had the opportunity to organize and host a HR roleplay in which we give juniors the opportunity to act out. It was about the evolution of HR from past to now. Apart from that, as a part of the club, I've hosted different competitions and even panel discussions with our alumni from the past. And apart from this, I would just like to say the plethora of extracurricular activities that the campus is able to host is very commendable.
Yeah, gyms also organize a very big, huge cultural fest which is called Verve. It gets organized every year and many famous personalities are also invited. It also gives you an opportunity for SSO, which is Self Society Organization, where students are selected to solve real life problems, going into the world and engaging with NGOs.
Perfect. So I get it. Now to experience all this, what is the kind of monetary investment somebody has to do?
The fee for 2 years PGDM program is around 10.75 lakh. And the average package you get from this college is around 9 to 10 lakh.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. We are in the library, so we have to probably speak a little carefully. That's all right. So I'm here to meet you and I want to understand your experiences. Prior to you, I've met many people in the institute. Also met a couple of students. So I believe you guys are from second year, first year.
Yeah,
I'm from first year.
You're from first year.
second year.
Both are from second year. Here, as I'm speaking to students, I want to know about their experience. So, do all of you have work experience over here?
Yes.
At which point in your career did you decide to do an MBA and what was the reason to do that?
During my hands-on experience in the hospital sector, I came to realize that finance isn't just about numbers, it's about people. And that's when I wanted to get to know more about the fundamental of finance, how to do risk analysis, how to understand businesses in depth, and also how to manage people and communicate with them.
So I had a prior experience at Reliance SMSL Limited. It was a telecom sector. I come from a diverse background, such as I did my graduation in biotechnologies honors, but therein I realized that I am not meant for vacant jobs. So during my graduation only I decided I like to enter into the corporate world. And during my journey in Reliance SMSL Limited, I thought that to get a career boost, I should pursue an MBA.
So what kind of a role are you eyeing after your MBA journey?
Actually, for my future perspective, I'm looking for a role in project management. But currently, I will be entering in a kind of business analytics kind of role. I want to get into this.
And what's your future plan after hearing your seniors?
I want to be a market researcher, and for that I'll have to start from the very basic, that is sales, and from there I'll navigate my way through.
Thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you. All the best for your future career aspirations. I hope all of you do well.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Welcome to InsideIIM.
It's our pleasure it is to talk to you.
Before speaking to you, I was speaking to the students. All were placed in good companies and they spoke very highly about the procedure that they have to go through when it comes to their curriculum, also the placement processes. With you, I want to understand it in a deeper sense, like how is the placement process here? But before that, I want you to introduce yourself to our audience.
I'm Dr. Ashok Bhagat and I have around 40 years experience in corporate. I'm an ex-banker and with JIMS I'm there since last 12 years.
So how's the process like? Because I've heard fragmented things from my conversation. I know about summer internship. Through you, I just wanted to understand it a little deep.
Let us start from day one when the student comes to the college.
Lovely.
We start from that date only. During the induction, we talk about that. And this whole preparation I can divide into two parts.
Mm-hmm.
One, post-SIP, one before aside.
Got it.
Before internship, whatever we have, the guest sessions or industry visits, whatever exposures are there, theoretical part of GD, theoretical part of PI, and all those things, we finish off from first trimester to third trimester as a part of the course curriculum itself, which is evaluated, which you have credits for that. You must clear that. Once the student has gone for summer internship, then our role starts. And the role starts with meeting one-to-one student and having the full knowledge about that student, what is his strength, what is his weakness, what are his aspirations. Does that aspiration matches with the industry situation? It's not true what you are aspiring, better change it. So we have a trainer who meets every student one-to-one, 40 to 50 minutes initial, noting down everything so that I know about the student. I know that what resources I have, what type of lot I have, and how much I have to prepare.
Right.
In the second or post-summer internship, we start with this exercise. We have a HR hygiene session, that what are the questions HR can ask, and we have also the CV vetting session. With every student, one-to-one basis. And then there we classify that how many students have that dire need, how many students have got moderate need, how many students have got okay. Now comes when the company gives us an option that okay, we want to come to your college. There we are following two things. One is the target-based preparation, and the second one is the last-minute push. When I say last-minute push means when the company process has started, means tomorrow there is a process. They will come to PPT. At that time, before that, I may have to conduct the session at 8 o'clock in the night or 7 o'clock in the morning. I must conduct that. Idea is that I must expose these students to subject experts from the industry. Already everything has been taught.
Right.
But from their point of view, industry point of view.
I see.
There are so many factors are there which is not in our hand.
Right.
So it is with the recruiter only. But we will somehow, okay, he should get it done.
Lovely talking to you, sir. This was a breeze. Thank you, sir. Hello, ma'am. Lovely to host you. So now I'm almost near the end of my video, but before ending, I wanted to end on a high note. So which is why I've come here to talk to both of you. I've spoken to students here, their experiences they shared with me, and it seems like they really enjoy their time over here. I just wanted to understand what you do, and can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, so I am Dr. Sheetal Chadha. I hold 2 decades of experience in academic world. Previous to this, I was associated with another prestigious, institution, and my journey with JIMS started 2 years back, precisely in the month of December only. And I'm looking after the entrepreneurship cell here, and also working as a professor for HRNO.
Hi, my name is Sonali Verma. So I'm a part of the placement department here, and I'm the chief manager for placements and corporate relations. So my work primarily is to bridge the gap between the corporate and the students, as in get in touch with the corporates to understand what requirements they have vis-a-vis final placements, live projects or internships, and then getting the students to be in touch with them. So bringing the opportunities to their plate is something that I do.
So I wanted to pick your brain on this. Like you mentioned in our offline conversation also about EDC. So can you elaborate that on a little more?
So, what we have seen in India, the students are very ready to make a beeline, no offenses to ma'am, but ready to make a beeline in front of the corporate houses and, start looking for the job opportunities with the big companies. But of late, we have seen that, this is not really helping India, and we have now the right kind of environment which is there for the youth to come up with their entrepreneurial ventures. And if they can explore these kind of opportunities, it's going to be really great. And so at EBC we give them that kind of environment where they can be exposed through the various sensitization activities, where we organize various kinds of lectures and industry workshops and make them take them outside, visit the various incubation centers and industry chambers, so that they understand that there is a ecosystem which is existing, and they can pick up their threads from there. And in case anyone has the right kind of idea, they can create it into a viable business opportunity.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask you this. So, you spoke about bridging the gap between corporate and students. How do you plan on? Because I'm sure getting new companies at least, to come to campus is tough. How do you go about doing it? Like corporate relation building, also you have to do.
Yes, of course. So the first thing is getting the need analysis. Many a times students they have a particular interest, and then of course what we do is the general market study. So these days AI is in the boom. So of course we have to look up, because since students have that interest in these companies, so we then go back and then look for the companies that are hiring for such profiles, and then we try and make some arrangements with them that they could come to our campus. And of course not every time it starts with placements, but yes, workshops, guest sessions, some or the other exposure always helps the students. Yeah.
Lovely. It was great talking to both of you. Thank you so much. I'm here to talk to you about the specialization, and also, or what are things that you do to implement in the curriculum so that you make it relevant for the AI age. Before that, I want you to introduce yourself to our audience.
Okay, hi, I'm Dr. Deepika Saxena. I have been working with JIMS for the last 18 years. And I have been working in the area of finance and accounting.
I want to understand the dual specialization over here. How does it work and how have you structured it?
So dual specialization, when we talk about, we are offering dual opportunities for the students to get in-depth knowledge and the conceptual understanding of two domains. And that widens the opportunities in terms of the employment and getting the in-depth, length and the breadth of knowledge of the multidisciplinary approach that NEP talks about. So national education policy gives us the flexibility to go for the multidisciplinary approach and provide in-depth awareness and the knowledge, understanding of the concepts which are increasingly demanded by the recruiters. So that is what we are talking about, is we have the curriculum which is industry ready. We have been consistently going for the updations and the designing of the curriculum from the industry panels. So we have been calling the industry experts regularly in our campus, recruiters, the top industry leaders, for designing and revising the entire curriculum for updations and what is relevant for the industry in the current times. And we have also been calling the alumni who are associated with us, with the institution, and who are at the top senior levels, and who are giving us back the inputs regarding what should be the part of the content and the curriculum. Again, when we talk about dual specializations, we are offering students the opportunities for better engagement, better application, better strategic thinking, and building the analytical ability.
Perfect. And how do you ensure that all these learnings translates into leadership and real responsibility?
So the concepts that we have been teaching to the students, they are highly aligned with the experiential learning. Curriculum, which includes the self, society and organization, for example, is highly inclined towards problem solving skills and experiential learning, wherein we have the tie-ups with the NGOs. The students, they opt for the NGOs, they go there, community initiatives they take, and they try to identify the problems in the community and the society, and they try to come out with the solutions with their managerial skills. So this is how we are trying to, in real time, imbibing in them the analytical and the problem solving skills. So we have moved from the textbook learning to the application oriented and experiential learning. In fact, our students, they are working with the industry experts on the industry research projects. So this is how we are trying to make them ready for the leadership roles and for the managerial skills.
Hello, sir. Welcome to InsideIIM.
Hi, wonderful to be here.
So again, I'm here talking to different people, understanding about JIMS. So with you, I'm covering Industry Connect. So before we get into the topic, I would like you to introduce yourself to our audience.
Definitely. I'm Dr. R.K. Singh, and I take care of the retail management program here as the dean. And I've been associated with this organization for the last 4 years. And if you're talking about Industry Connect, there are various things that we do over here for the students to be connected to the industry. One of them, the major one is that they have a lot of industry presence, which is brought into their experiential learning. Apart from this, they go in for a lot of on-the-job training. Then they go in for a lot of mall visits. So these are various ways in which my students get exposed to the industry. Apart from this, we also have the industry people coming in as guest faculty.
Right.
Or else also coming in as visiting faculties as well. So these are the various ways in which there is a lot of industry connect which is created.
Great. So all these things are basically really forcing them to introspect, learn, absorb as much as they can, and then show that they have or not.
That we need to make our students the more curious, the more they learn. So I can put it across in this way. We may not be an IIM, but we may be better than many IIMs. In fact, every year we are trying to improve the level of the students. This time, for the last 2 years, what we've done is none of my students coming into the system are below 60%. So we are ensuring that these companies, the top companies, they normally ask for 60% plus. So that criteria is also taken.
Right from the get-go. Okay guys, that's the video. That was my exploration of this campus. If you have any questions, do let us know in the comments below. We'll be more than happy to answer. Also, there's a link in the description that takes you to the homepage of JIMS Rohini. So if you are interested, you do go and check it out. Also, do let us know which other B school you want us to cover next. In the meantime, this is Saif signing off.